All right. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Weekend Review with yours truly, Realtor Rob. We are going to jump right into it, so let's get it. So, first one, is it time to move on to a new home? So let's see what I got here for that one. All right, so some of the reasons that it's time to move on. So if your needs have changed, it may be time to reevaluate your home. So if you've had a baby and your, household is growing, or if you have kids in your home and they've, graduated high school, moving on to college, then you may be empty nesters now and it's time to downsize. You may be, doing what a lot of what I see now, multi-generational homes where the kids are taking care of their parents, so the parents are moving back home. So the kids move away, and then the parents come to move with the kids. So it all goes full circle. But those are some of the reasons why you'd be looking to make a new home change or purchase. So the average stay in home. So prior to 2008, the average was about 5 years. Between 2008 and 2016 is about 8 years. Today, the average is just over 10 and a half years for families to be in their home. And that is, who was that? Trying to see who that was reported by. Recent data from First American. So check that out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. All right, home ownership. This is just pretty much food for thought, just a statement. So there are few assets that keep on giving so much as home ownership. So a couple, it's that sense of accomplishment. I've seen it change people's lives. I've seen their eyes light up, once they get those keys in their hand, once they sign that final document at the closing table, and they just feel like they can do anything. So that is one of the main reasons, if not the main reason, why I do this. That sense of accomplishment. You're investing in yourself. You're not making someone else rich. You're building your own generational wealth. Like I said, investing in yourself. All right. So some things to think about when you buy a home as is. These are some things that you need to know. So as is means that there are no guarantees from the seller on the home's physical condition. And that's why it's important to insist on a home inspection, to try to negotiate a home warranty, hire an experienced real estate agent. Excuse me. Understand what's being sold as is. So there's a rhyme and reason for everything. So buying a home as is does have its place in the market. A lot of investors will do that, so they can rehab it themselves, save money on that end and make the money on the back end when they sell it. The main takeaway for this is just know what you're getting into. If it's being sold as is, know if it's going to need a new roof, if there are cracks in the foundation, just things like that. So just know what you're buying as is. Next, is a 20% down payment really necessary to purchase a home? Let's see, I put some notes here on the other tab. So the median percentage down payment by age of home buyer. So across the board, all home buyers, the average is putting 12% down. The age group from 20 to 30 is averaging putting down, about 6%. Age group 31 to 40 is putting down 10%. Age group 41 to 55 is putting down 13%. Age group 56 to 65 is putting down 18%. Age group 66 to 74 is putting down 23%. And age group 74 to 95 is putting down 21%. So, if you've noticed, the later on in life, the more mature you are, the older you are, you're putting down more on your home. And I think it's simple. It's just that you've lived more of your life. You've had a chance to put more money away, to save money, to put, a larger amount down on your home to make that monthly mortgage payment more, I guess, payment friendly, if you want to call it that. But that's what the numbers say. But no one in this group under, 66 is putting down 20% anymore. And the ones who are, I'm sure it's because they want to, or they have the money to do so, to make those payments better. Okay, now we're at the hump day, the climax of the week. So of course I have my homes above 300K, between 200 and 300K, and below 200K. Check those out if you're in the market. Motivation. We all need motivation. So motivation for this day: never burn a bridge just to light your way. So think about that. Let it sink in a little bit. All right. Next. 2 reasons why waiting a year to buy could cost you. I'll put some notes on this one as well. All right. So 2 of the reasons are posed as 2 questions, I guess. What will home prices be like in 2022? And where will mortgage rates be by the end of 2022? So the 3 major housing industry entities, which are Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae, and the Mortgage Bankers Association, the MBA. So Freddie says home appreciation is going to go up 5.3% in 2022. Fannie says 5.1%. And the MBA, which is the Mortgage Brokers Association, says a whopping 8.4% appreciation. So don't you want to be on the right side of that 8.4%, in a home, not trying to purchase a home? I would. Okay, where will mortgage rates be by the end of 2022? So again, the top 3, Freddie says 3.8%, Fannie says 3.2%, and the MBA, the Mortgage Brokers Association, says 4.2%. You do not want to be on that end trying to purchase a home. If you don't have to. I mean, if you have to wait, become a homeowner as soon as possible, as soon as you feasibly can. But don't wait thinking that it's going to get better. All right? You might price yourself right out of a home, right out of the market. All right? All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, is a pre-home inspection important? Pre-sale home inspections help identify below-the-hood problems you can't always see on your own. So unless you waive your home inspection, it's pretty much a given when you purchase a resale home, so a home that's already been lived in. Where this comes into play, I think, where I see it a lot, is a lot of people think that they don't need to purchase or get a pre-home inspection for new construction. If at all possible, you want to get that inspection. The builders, the agents in the model homes, they're looking out for the builder's best interest. You need someone like myself that's going to look out for your best interest. And that goes to say having a pre-inspection from a third party who has no interest. They don't care whether you buy the house, this house, that house, or any house, period. So they're going to tell you, if the bones of the house are good, if it's, a bad roof installation, foundation problems in the near future, just whatever it is. So you want to have that peace of mind where you can sleep at night knowing that you have a pre-home inspection. So I definitely recommend that if at all possible. So, surprise, that is it for this week. And I don't think I said this is for the week of 19 September. But I'm giving you about 5 minutes back of your time. So I may want to eat some of that time back on my next episode, my next week's issue. But for now, I appreciate you guys tuning in, giving me a little piece of your valuable time to listen to my week in review. And as always, I appreciate you and take care of yourself and those around you. So this is Realtor Rob signing off.